Hey everybody, this is Dean DeCosta, and today we're going to talk about a tool I've talked about before, but this tool has gotten better and gotten stronger and does so much than it used to do that I just feel the need to hit it up again. So let's start with it. The name of the tool is Loxo. Loxo is an ATS CRM on steroids. Um, Now, who's Luxo for? Because there's a lot of ATS and CRMs out there. So Luxo is great for executive search firms, great for recruiting agencies, mid to large size staffing firms, RPOs, and then for small talent acquisition teams within bigger or littler companies. It all just depends on your makeup, but Luxo can do all that. Now, just to give you a general idea about it, to kind of lay it down the line on you guys, so you guys understand just how good this is. The following people and their companies use Luxo: Stacy Donovan Zapper, Michael Kraus, Lars Schmidt, Paul Dibetengenius from Minnesota. Never could pronounce his last name. Tim Sackett. I mean, and more. Those are just the ones off the top of my head. Remember, I'm doing this all off the top of my head. It's not like I have a list in front of me. So that's some big people, some big company. So let's look at some highlights for this particular tool before I actually show it to you. You can see it in front of you right now. So it's a simple, easy to use interface, which you can see right there. It's really pretty easily designed, a lot of drag and drop capability, workflow automations, triggers, email campaigns that you can run, not just against a job, but just to keep people warm. SMS capability, um, click to dial capabilities. It can help you with sales. It has a Luxo Connect capability, which is like an AI, and it provides phone numbers, emails, all that good stuff. And then it has a legitimate another AI to help you source. So let's get into the details of this. Let's not play around because I'm really excited about this. So as you can see, I have two things here. I'm going to go into this one here, which is one I did a while back for myself, and it is a Java developer. Now, as you can see, I've already sourced about 59 people, 59. And you can see some of the information it found me. It found these. I didn't found these. These sourced by Loxo bought a year ago. So that means its AI found these people. So let's look at Juan A. Valdez, who I actually happen to know. So we get his location. We get social sites he's on with the ability to search for other or reveal contact. Job development intermediate, get all that. Look, phone numbers. Now, those are corporate, but we get a personal email, another personal email. We can tag, we can do events, we can task, we can SMS. But let's look down here and see what else we have. We look down here, we got more information on their source and their experience level. So he right now is a Java developer. Before that, he was a senior software engineer. Before that, consultant. Before that, I mean, the person's got the experience, and then of course his degree. So this is all cool, simple. We can leave notes, do all sorts of neat stuff, put them against jobs, all sorts of neat stuff. This is some really, really good, simple stuff, and that's one of the reasons why I like this thing so much. So let's get out of here, mate. But let's see this: talent discovery, clone, and edit. Then we come down here and you got add event, remove a job, call to queue, schedule an event so it can hook up to your calendar, submit to client, timesheet for candidate, timesheet for hire manager, just to keep track of what you're doing, everything. You can attach docs. Okay, all that's great. So let's play. And mind you, some of this I'm playing with you because I haven't even done some of this. So let's start with clone. Okay. Are you sure? Yes. So let's see what cloning does. I'm kind of curious what cloning does because I really don't know what cloning does. Okay, cloning just created another version of the job. Good. If I have multiple jobs similar with minor little changes, like say I can go in here and edit and change the location, but everything else is the same, that's a good thing. It saves me the trouble of having to re-input the same thing over and over and over and over again. Excellent. So let's go back. You'll see it's right there. Excuse me, right there. Nothing in it. Copy. Great. Now that we know that, that's excellent. Now let's see what else. Talent discovery. Let's see what that is. Add a keyword. Okay, well, we're just going to go with something simple like Java. Um, See, it says a maximum, so we're going Java, click, and let's add in one more just to do it. Let's add in Hadoop. Everybody's like Hadoop, Hadoop, Hadoop. Good. Let's add in Seattle, and we get our Washington. We'll go with that one and add. And let's see what happens. Talent discovery, fetching, and look at all these people it found. And there are more. Now, where did it find them? Unlike other tools that go to LinkedIn and all these, it's not. It's searching for free resume pools that are out there that can be found. There's thousands upon thousands, millions of resumes out there in free resume databases or just their own site or in SlideShare or in um, a Visual CV or an About Me or wherever. and this tool is going out to find them. So you're not getting the LinkedIn's. Now, that's not to say they won't have a LinkedIn profile, but you're not getting LinkedIn. So let's grab one. Senior Hadoop developer at Zuli, data engineer. So let's grab this one. Felipe Urbina. I'm Hispanic. He's Hispanic probably. Let's grab him. Let's see what he says. Let's see where it's come up. This one is coming from LinkedIn, which is okay. That means he probably has a resume in his profile. I'm not signing into LinkedIn. I don't feel like signing into LinkedIn. So that's okay. If he does come from LinkedIn, that's because he's got a resume in his profile, just to let you know. So this is how you do it. Let's go to the next page and just see what else we got. Look at that. Another one, escalation manager. And here's someone working for Alexa. Hey, that's cool. I own an Alexa. Another one work for Amazon. So you can be grabbing these people and it will go out and let you go to wherever they're at. If it's a resume, you can use the Chrome extension to bring the resume in. If it's a profile, you can use Chrome extension to bring in. Remember, they do enhance. So you're going to get phone numbers, email addresses, everything you need right within this system to go ahead and do your thing. So let's go to the next step and just look at people in general. This is going to be a list of the people I've already found, which isn't many, it's a few. Like this one right here actually shouldn't be there. That's a mistake on my part. I think I was messing around with it. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and we'll deal with getting rid of it later. There is a way to get rid of it. Um, and right now you have call queue and test queue, which is all good. But I like the amount of information. You'll notice that almost everybody's got an email address except for that one. That's a phone number. Everybody's got an email. Now, a lot of these people seem to have LinkedIn profiles. If I remember correctly, I actually asked it to target LinkedIn, so that probably is why it's there. But you notice these two I actually brought in utilizing the Chrome extension. So let's keep moving on. We got companies now. Now, this is going to just be a overall thing of different companies and where I may have found people from and companies I might want to target, that kind of stuff. Luxo's right there, iMatch, stuff like that. Tasks, different tasks. You can create your own task. You aren't set to just what they want. You can create your own task. Follow up call, boom, and then it'll task, and it will remind you, hey, you got a follow up call. You can even set up to automatic if it's a text or a email. You can set up to where it automatically sends those. So that's cool. It's a big time saver. Deals. This is more sales stuff, just to let you know where you're at and what's going on. But it can also work with recruiting if you're an RPO or an agency or a single person and you're just keeping track of your deals. Campaigns, these are your email campaigns. You notice I don't have any. Now, keep in mind, I have two of these. One I use for my own stuff. This is the one I use for show. So just keep that in mind. And then you got reporting. Work pipeline, job workflow, call analytics, bookings, activities, sources, sales, candidate pipeline. I mean, a huge number of things here. Here you got your email, your template, job listing, payment methods, setup, social networks widget, synced emails, help, signature, templates, email automation. Let's go to the social thing. This is installing their Chrome extension, which I have, by the way, which allows you to grab people from literally everywhere. Now, I've already got it. It's not active right now. And what I'm going to do rather than activating it is I'm actually going to go to the Chrome store and show you it. And the reason why it's not active is because I don't keep all my extensions active. If I'm actually doing something where I know I'm using Luxo, I will activate it. If not, I don't. And that's like I said, it's just because you can't keep everything active. There's just too many extensions available to you, too many things, and they eat up resources, and you don't want to slow things down. As an example, on this version of Chrome, and I have like 12 different versions, look at all the extensions I have. Could you imagine if I kept them all active at once? I'd be going nuts and not be able to get anything done. Um, okay, let's see. Okay, so what we got to do is figure out I will go ahead and activate it because that'll be the easiest thing, and then I'll just right click on it so that we can see where it's coming from. So let's go Luxo Social Import, and here we go. Here's the Chrome. So it's Luxo Social Import. I probably put it in wrong and needed all those letters. You know, the search in the Chrome store has gotten not so good lately. You've got to be so precise so you don't get anything. It's really bizarre. But hey, use Luxo sent to import credentials from LinkedIn to your job board. It does work on other places to your job. Use Alexa Extend to flexibly input potential candidates and contact information you collect into various databases to make it easy and fast. So you can do it on anywhere pretty much. Really, really cool. Recently updated, so it's been keeping up to speed, which is always a good thing. Really cool thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back here and use this tool, which is called, just so you know, it's called Extension List. It's another tool like Extensity, which goes ahead and lets you easily control your extensions, JKL. So we're going to go down here. I'm not going to show you how the Luxo extension works only because I don't want to, it's an extension. We all know how they work. And there we go. So Really cool. There we go. So really cool thing, and the AIs in it are really something special. I'm really, really impressed with both of the AIs. They do a lot of really cool stuff. You get messaging, let you know about all the new stuff. You can ask questions. Hi, our engineer core is hard at work. They've gotten a whole bunch of new stuff that they've created. Um, Now, once upon a time, Luxo had a separate place to go for the AI for one of its AIs, which is right here, but that has all been pulled in together a little bit more. So here's likely what job you're looking for. So if I was here and I was to put in a different thing, like let's put in .NET developer and go here next. Ba-da, ba-da. Here's where I put in all my information about it. Now I could have done it. I could do it over here too. I could have just said I want to start a brand new I want to start a brand new seat. It says add job and normal job, Luxo AI job. The Luxo AI job is the same thing as what I'm doing here. It's basically you're gonna do the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one and just show you here. Okay, hiring company. We're gonna say search authority, which is my company. Search I don't search authority. Hope I spelled it right there. And we got .NET Development. We're just going to put job description .NET Development, um, Java, HTML, um, JScript, CSS. There we go. That's good. And then we're going to do location. I am going to hit Seattle because that's where I'm at, and I just prefer Seattle. Can they work remotely or not? We'll say yeah. I don't care if they work remotely. Um, because like I said, this is all just for the purposes of saying. And 3 to 5 years experience, yeah, not so much. I think I need a little more in here. We'll go with 5 to 11 for this one. Um, let's see, job responsibilities. I'm not going to worry about that. Hopefully, which aspects is the most important in the job, and boom, 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 boom. Not going to work without with that. Compensation is going to be a little higher. That I don't know. I don't think you're going to get any developer for that. You might there, but I doubt it. But that's okay. It's a good number. Let's raise this to 34. And I'm not messing with all this other stuff because I really don't feel like it. I just want to show you. So this is it. 3 LI credits remaining. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I am just going to go ahead and do it and see what happens. Candidates will show up here. So it's going out and looking for candidates. Now, I didn't give it a great job description, to be quite honest. So I'm not expecting much. The job description I gave, to be quite honest, was kind of junky. But it was a good idea to show. Now, I'm not going to wait forever either for it. I mean, it's doing a lot. It's going out there and searching a lot of places. And the key here, an email will be sent to Search Authority when your candidates are ready. So I don't need to wait. I can just go ahead and not worry about it, and it will let me know when it finds candidates. So that's really cool. And remember, then you have the AI when you're in there, where you can have it go out and find more for you as well. So here, let's see here. .NET developers right there. It's looking, so we don't have nothing to do right now. It's this is where it's updated. So this is a really cool tool, really doing well. I like it. It is for me. This is literally almost the perfect ATS/CRM because it's simple, it's easy to use, it does everything I need, but it has that AI capability so I can actually start my searches within here. You can also upload candidates. So a list, like let's say you're out there and you're using another tool, you got this list of people, first name, last name, company, and all that. You got some emails, some phone numbers, but not everything. You can upload that list into here and it will enhance it even further. So that's the other part of the equation. It's just such a cool tool. Um, I highly recommend this for small to medium-sized companies, for agencies, for single-person people, because this is just phenomenal and it's so inexpensive. Comparatively speaking, it is one of the most reasonably priced ones out there, and they're always doing something more, always making better. These things here are fairly new. I'm going to clear, but they've just made new reporting. This one here, I believe, to resend failed emails. This one here is your campaigns. This AI from inside that I showed you earlier, that was something they just recently came out there. There's 21 of these things where they're trying to tell me all these new things that they are doing, which I think is fantastic. Um, Growth hack and build inbound town pipelines with Luxo. I mean, this is just a cool tool. I mean, there's no other way around it. So this is the tool. I'm not going to wait because these guys are pretty specific. When you get somebody back from here, you can almost guarantee that they are 95% or better match to what you look for. And before we sign off on this one, I am going to get in here to show you, give you an idea. Here's what we had. Job seeking, Fortune 100 company rapidly going, blah, 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 blah. Basically, um, A Java developer. I mean, that was really it. There was nothing specific to it, nothing glamorous to it, just a job developer. Here you go. Here's my job summary right there. And as you can see, I didn't even fill out most of this. Basically, it's 5 years with a bunch of malarkey. I actually think I copied this from another company just so I didn't have to put in all that stuff. So let's quickly look at a couple. Let's look at Christina Martin, Boeing. Okay, we know they have to have Java because there's the there it is right there. Let's back down a little bit here. Okay, Java CR4 developer at Boeing, Java developer. So she's got about 5 years experience, which if I remember correctly was exactly what I looked for. She's got her bachelor's. She's got everything I'm looking for. Um, I don't know if there's a resume in here. I would be guessing not because I believe they went out and found this person, so there probably isn't a resume. No documents, none, but event stream just telling you what's going on. So this person fits based on the information I gave it. The big key was the Java development, and this person's got that in spades. So let's get out of this person and go to another and just kind of see one more. Let's go to Praveen Kumar. This is going to be hilarious because I actually know this person too, but he's a senior Android developer at T-Mobile since now, part of what he does, but he's also a job developer. Has been for 4+ years. Done. For what I put in there, that's it. He's done. So everybody here is fitting, and it's not even close. Now, granted, you could argue this was a simple thing. It's a job developer, how many times have you used an AI or something like that where you ask for a Java developer and the last time they developed Java was 18 billion years ago, or they mention Java but they really aren't a Java person? Let's pick one more person. Let's pick Chandra Desari. Well, I mean, full stack Java developer, full stack Java developer, full stack Java developer, been developing since 2009. Enough said. And if it's full stack, they got all the toys. Let's see, we got work phones, personal email, work email, and it's the correct work email, I might add, which is something that you don't always see. Let's see, experience in full stack, client server, strong hands-on, blah blah blah, application using Java Spring. Those are all the things I was looking for in my job description. He's got a LinkedIn profile, and I don't know. No, that's the sourced for. Um, and there you go. So, as I said, real simple, real easy, great tool. Before we go, let's see if they're done with the search that I just gave. Like I said, this one's going to be tough because I did not give them a lot of information. It was probably really junky. They're still looking for the ideal candidate. Um, so they're still looking. And like I said, I didn't really give them a lot to work off of. So I'm not expecting much, but this can take a little while. On the ones where you provide a lot of info, like this Java developer here, when I provided a lot of info, it took only a few minutes to start seeing people. Now it's 59, I believe, if I remember correctly. I actually asked for 100, but I got rid of some, not because of them not being good. They're actually very good, but because I just wanted to see if I could get rid of them, what I could do with them, different, just testing the tool out. It might not have been 100, it might have been 60. It's sometimes hard for me to remember. But there you go. That's it. Simple, easy peasy, great tool. I highly recommend it for those of you that are in small and medium sized company, those of you who are looking for a great ATS CRM that can do so much. Long story short, this is Dean DaCosta, and this is Luxo.